Hey guys, what's going on? Hopefully y'all are having a good one, but before I get started with the video, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I am still trying to get to 200 subscribers before the end of the month, but the end of the month is here, so if y'all see this video and you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe. And that pretty much does it. So today we got an exhaust for my 2020 MT-03, and we're gonna get it started. I will tell y'all I got the eBay exhaust, so yeah, I will tell you it was supposed to be this brand, but it is this brand, and they were kind enough to send me a sticker to put on the muffler to make it look like what it's not. But that's alright. I got it for really cheap, so we're gonna send it anyway. But it came with that in the package and all of this stuff. So let's go ahead and start off by starting the bike up and see what it sounds like stock. Alright, let's start her up. I'll actually come over to this side so you can actually hear it a little better. Put her in neutral. Alright, start up. Stop at idle, and then we'll hit 6,500 RPM roughly. Alright, and then let's rev bomb. Alright, so that's stalled. Alright, let's not get it hot because I'm about to do this. So as far as I know, all you gotta do, take the 12mm bolt off here, oxygen sensor off right here, and then the header bolts, which are gonna be here, and that is already hot. Awesome. So you'll have two on each side. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that off, put the new one on. All right guys, a little update. I am having to remove this foot peg. It is in the way of the back bolt. You can see it in there right there. And you'll need, what is it? You'll need a 6mm hex head Allen key to get these loose. Those two bolts, it'll come right off. Everything else is a 12mm, so it should be pretty straightforward. So I'll let y'all know if there's any other. And if you come over here to the other side underneath here, there is one more bolt right here on the back side of the catalytic converter, and it's a 12 as well. All right guys, one more hiccup. My charcoal canister is hitting my exhaust right here. So all I'm gonna do is I already took one out, but you've got these two 8mm bolts. I'm gonna take these out and I'm just gonna slide it over. So this bolt hole here will be here. And I'm just gonna bolt it down with one bolt for now. So there's that, just in case y'all wanted to. Now as you can see, all I did, move my bolt over one. So this bolt normally would go here, and then you can see where this one normally would be right there. You can see that threads a little bit. So all I did was take it off, scoot it over, put the one bolt in, and we're good. And then you can see it's not hitting anymore. It's close, but it ain't hitting. I don't think it'll be enough to do any damage or hurt anything. All right guys, it's all done. All done. So let's get it going here. I'm gonna do another startup. One thing I will mention, my front cover will not go on now. It's not gonna happen. So that's something to keep in mind if you're worried about it. I'm not. So without further ado, let's get her started up. I'm gonna do the startup with my phone camera like I did before, and then we're gonna throw on the GoPro and take her for a ride. So here's startup, and we'll do the same sequence we did before. You probably won't be able to hear me if it's as loud as I'm hoping it is. So I'll do idle 6,500, and then we'll do a rev bomb. Alright guys, I will tell you, I don't have gear on. 1, 2, it's been raining. It's foggy, so y'all might not be able to see. I got a new mic. I haven't been able to try it out yet. So hopefully I get better audio. But I'm more worried about my audio for this video, obviously, than I am the video. But we're gonna take this fella for a ride, and as you can see, I got rained on, so I'm gonna be soaked, but it's worth it because I'm extremely excited. So without further ado, get this joker turned around and let's give her a ride. Oh my god, it sounds so good. I feel like I'm riding a whole nother bike. I'm definitely gonna need sound protection with this thing because I can't hear anything. I can't see, so that's good. I guess no visor it is. I have a terrible miss with that exhaust. Like, awful sputter. Awful sputter. I don't really know why, unless it's because it's just a cheap exhaust. But I love the sound of it, but it ain't riding too great, to be honest with you. It cleared up a little bit that time. It might just need to run in, give the computer a chance to figure out what's going on, because I have no catalytic converter right now. And she's not used to that. I think it sounds alright. It sounds a little ricey, but I like sound better than no sound. We'll get a rip on the interstate and see how unbearable it is. It definitely sounds like a fart can, but it's better than no noise in my opinion. But it feels like you're going 100 miles an hour when you're going 45. I got a little backfire action going. That's kind of nice. For me, probably not for everyone else, but that's alright. Mirror's all janked up. Oh, what's going on there? Hopefully I don't hit rain, but I had to do it for you guys. I mean, my butt's soaked from the seat, but totally worth it. I'm gonna have to be careful. I just got a speeding ticket. I don't need to get another one. But this exhaust is fun by all means. I just hope it don't start raining on me. I know I probably already said that, but it's all it's done. Rain for 10 minutes, sun for 10 minutes all day. Like I said, hopefully the audio comes out good because I am running a new mic. I just got it, and hopefully y'all have sound out of both ears, because that other mic was kind of junk in my opinion. The Purple Panda everybody talks about, I didn't like it. I got more complaints out of it than anything. I'm sure my neighbors at the nursing home are gonna love my bike at 6 o'clock in the morning every morning. Do a little pull for you guys. I think you have to, right? At idle, or at cruising speed and high gear, it's really not that noticeable, to be honest. I mean, it's louder than it was before, but like, I'll close my visor. I mean, I can tell it's there. I can hear it, but I mean, it's not as bad as it probably sounds on audio, or you might not even be able to hear it on audio. I don't know, but standing next to it on the side of the bike, revving it up, it's loud. It sounds ricey, but honestly, cruising in high gear, you barely notice it. I mean, you probably notice it more, but you're going to notice it more than stock, obviously. But as far as standing next to it, it's ear piercing. But when you're riding it, it's really not that bad. I would definitely recommend putting earplugs in, because, you know, more than this 10-minute ride, it's going to be insane. But just for riding it back and forth to work, it's really not too bad. But obviously, you get on it, it's gonna get louder. But just cruising at 55 in 6th gear, it's really, I mean, it's noticeable, but it's not ear piercing like you would think. Hey, there's THP. Let's not get pulled over. I thought about doing a pull, but we're not going to now. We'll just cruise at the speed limit. Keep THP happy, because we don't need another speeding ticket. That'd be my luck. And I'm a lot more noticeable now than I was before, I'd say. And I was right here when I got pulled over. Dude was where those headlights are up there. And I seen him already dip into the shoulder, so he seen me coming. And I kind of got lucky, because he got me for 80 and a 55. And by the time I got pulled over, I was right in front of this 45 speed limit sign. So he probably would have took me back home with him if he'd got me in the 45 zone, let's just be honest. Go show my work buddies, and I'll be back whenever I get out of there. Alright guys, we might as well hit the interstate and check it out. I'm cheesing, I don't know why, but I am absolutely stoked with this thing. Might as well do a bridge run while we're at it. Do a full pull, boys. didn't want to let me over. I'm not gonna lie, it's deafening on the interstate. At 8,000 RPM, 75 miles an hour, it's pretty deafening. I'll have a headache by the time I get home on this thing. At this rate. Again, I have no gear on, so I'm not doing anything crazy. I'm just driving home. Before I get off the interstate here, y'all know how much I hate the interstate. That backfire is insane. Waking the neighbors up. Guys, I will say, as far as where I was complaining about it missing, I think it cleared up. I never had a code pop on there or anything like that that I know of. So I think the computer cleared up the issue. I think it's just where I went from stock exhaust to no catalytic converter, aftermarket, literally from engine block to tailpipe, everything's aftermarket. I think the computer just freaked out and didn't know what to do. And as I've drove it, idled it, ran it, shifted it, went through all the gears, high rev, low rev, all the ranges, I think a combination of all that kind of cleared it up and let the computer know what was going on and adjusted whatever it needed, whether it be air fuel ratio, whatever the case may be. But it's totally 100% cleared up and it rides like it always did before. I don't have any issue with it. I haven't noticed any leaks or anything like that. But as far as it goes, it's awesome. I would rate it probably like a 6.5 out of 10, just based on the fact, I mean, I had to finagle some things here and there. I had to kind of rig some things up. I'm not able to use my front cover. There's certain things that could have been done better, but reasonability as far as install goes and bike being as close to stock as possible with all the parts interchanged, probably like a 3, because I had to make some minor adjustments, which isn't a big deal, but it is what it is. The packaging, probably a 2, because I got a good laugh out of it, because I expected it to be BS from the start, but I was like, ah, screw it, it's only 150, 180 bucks, whatever it was. Willing to take my chance. I even told everybody, I was like, hey, if I get an exhaust and it's a full exhaust with a muffler and a pipe, I'll be happy with it. And I got a good laugh because they literally put the name brand Akrapovic or however you say it, put their name brand sticker in the box with it, because that is the it's the exhaust I was under the impression I was buying based on description. Obviously I knew I wasn't getting it for, I don't know, a fourth of the price, but again, totally worth it to me. Sound, 9 out of 10. I mean, for what I got, what I expected, it's a 9 out of 10, 100%. I mean, I love it. It's not perfect, but it is a 300. You have to remember that. It's like putting a beefy exhaust on a 1.6 liter Civic. It's gonna sound better. It's not gonna sound the way you want it to sound because it's not American muscle. It's not beefy. It's not a 1000. It's not a 600. It's not a 750. It's a 300. I mean, you get what you get. As far as price wise, you can't beat it. I mean, 180 bucks for an exhaust, awesome. Miles per gallon, 10 out of 10. I've been cheesing this whole time. I was cheesing putting it on. I'm overly stoked. I get sound, I can backfire a little bit. I don't even know if it shoots flames. I didn't even look. And I'm not gonna do it because I have a little bit of respect for my neighbors. I mean, it literally is a nursing home. I'm not gonna be shooting flames at dark when it gets dark at 9 o'clock at night. I'm not gonna do it. But I mean, it sounds awesome in my opinion. But I'll pretty much wrap the video up there. Again, if you're watching this video and you're not subscribed, I drop videos daily. So make sure you smash that subscribe button. I'm trying to hit 200 by the end of the month. The end of the month is in like 2 days. So blow it up for me. Help me hit 200. I got this exhaust to kind of bring some traffic into the channel. So if you like it, make sure you like the video. Comment down below what you think. If you want me to do anything else, have any ideas for the channel, anything like that. If you enjoy the content, make sure you subscribe for more, because I'm sure there's going to be more videos, more updates, stuff like that. I do daily vlogs all the time. I'm on a 30-day challenge right now. I'm on like day 12, I think. This video is going to drop late. It's 8 o'clock already. I got to edit it and drop the video. But again, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully I keep y'all entertained, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.